to be your typical racing game because it's a game that has multiple vehicles, which you have 7 to choose from, and there are no rules. Most racing games have rules. You're on a track, a set path. You can't go outside of that. MotorStorm, you got cliffs hanging on the side of you. You need to have, be compatible with your AI racers. It's, either be hit or you hit the AI. So it's all about winning the festival any way you can. Right now, we have the bikes, which they're sleeker. You can weave in and out a lot faster. Versus if you were on one of the trucks, you may not be able to weave in between 2 other trucks. You're more likely to crash. So they both have their advantages and disadvantages. And then on the truck, because we have the deforming terrain, you can mess up the path for a smaller vehicle. So it's never the same as you go around and lap a second time. You don't have one set path that you continue to go on. In MotorStorm, you have different routes you can take. You may have, you're up high on this cliff, you're down low on here, and as you play the game, you'll actually be able to see different vehicles taking different paths on there. So everyone's not following the exact same route. 3 people over here, someone up here, down there, and as you begin to, go around the track, you'll see the different paths that you can take. From the very beginning, MotorStorm had great trailers, and it's very close to what those trailers were, and in the end, our goal is to make sure it's exactly what you've seen on those trailers. One of the things they've done is they have a lot of dynamic Hollywood-style crashes. You actually get the slow motion, the motion blur, what you actually saw in those first demos that you saw in the video that you saw of MotorStorm. Those are actually in the game and you can see them. Sense of speed is pretty important. Although it's dirt, you have mud as well, and then there's a boost in there that you want to use. But you have to be careful about the boost because if you take your boost up too high, get in the red area, it will explode your engine. So it's a real fast-paced game. And so part of the gameplay is being able to weave in and out, crashing to other vehicles. So, the sense of speed is definitely necessary in this type of race because everybody's goal is to just get to the end of that finish line.